it's Margaret, and I'm going to shoot this video today even though I've had lots of technical difficulties with the video. But it's meant to be. It's going to be good, and you guys need to know what's in here, so here we go. First of all, I am coming to you with a video about roasted vegetables. This is a go-to dish for us, and we have it a lot. You can roast anything. You really can. You can roast anything. I'm not even roasting today. But I am not roasting anything green today because we're having a side salad with this for dinner. But I'll tell you a little bit about what I am roasting and what's on here. First of all, I'll start with one of my favorite things. These are just gorgeous large tomatoes. They're from a local farm, and they're from an area called Granger County, and they're just stunning. This tomato is so good, and I've got it topped with several different things. First of all, I have a little bit of granulated garlic, which is just dried garlic that's been basically ground up. I also have a little bit of fresh thyme, which I grew in my garden, and a little bit of this Parmesan cheese. It's vegetarian Parmesan cheese, and it's delicious. I have a tiny bit of pink Himalayan salt, and a tiny bit of pepper, and a tiny bit of olive oil. This is the only thing that actually has oil on it in the whole dish. And I love to do this a little bit early and just put it back in the fridge and let the flavors kind of mesh into the vegetables for a while. I have some carrots that I washed and I left them wet, and then I sprinkled them with pumpkin pie spice. If you don't have this, you could just use cinnamon. You could use a little allspice or nutmeg, but cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice is my favorite. Because it was wet, it just sticks to it like glue, and it just tops the carrots, and that's all that's on the carrot. Okay, my other pan, I have two more stars of the show. One is a Portobello mushroom cap. On this, I am using Braggs Liquid Aminos. This is a natural soy sauce alternative. It is healthier than soy sauce, and it's a great flavor. When you put this with a portobello, it's like steak, and I literally loved steak, and I haven't had one since November, and this is the replacement. This flavor is just delicious and hearty, and anywhere that you would have used a steak seasoning or a soy sauce, you can have a healthier choice with this. So I have that on here. And then anytime you can ever figure out a way to stick some turmeric in a dish, do it, because it is a superfood. It's so high in things. It helps with joints, with inflammation. It fights all kinds of bad stuff that could go wrong in your body. So get the turmeric going. And it doesn't have that strong of a flavor, so it goes with almost anything. So I have a little bit of Braggs Aminos, a little bit of turmeric, and a little bit of fresh ground pepper, and that's it. You do not need salt when you're dealing with the liquid aminos. And then there's a place called Vidalia, Georgia, and Vidalia, Georgia grows best onions around. And a Vidalia onion is a big, sweet onion. You can cut these and your eyes don't water. You don't have to wear a mask. You're not crying by the end of the day. On these Vidalias, I love to just cut them in half and put a little bit of the liquid aminos, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of the turmeric, and that's it. It's just great with that on there. So that is what is on the onions, the portobellos, the tomatoes, and the carrots. I a lot of times do roast green vegetables. I do either green beans or asparagus. And on those, I would honestly just put maybe a little bit of olive oil and salt. But today, because I'm having a salad, I'm not going to roast those. These can be in an oven on 400 degrees, approximately 30 minutes. I'll tell you when it's over how long it took. And you could also roast them on a grill. You could put foil lined on your grill, and or you could just put them directly on the grill. The juices will stay in it a little bit better if you line it with foil first. But you could take this to a cookout, and that could be your vegetables people choose from. All right, so what I'm going to do now is put these back in the refrigerator until about an hour before dinner time, and I'm going to let all the flavors kind of intensify and penetrate into the vegetables. Then I'll pull it out, heat the oven up to 400, and cook them for probably at least 30 minutes. I'll let you know the exact time after I've pulled them out of the oven. Okay, we are back. Everything is out of the oven. It cooked 30 minutes exactly on 400. I didn't go up any higher. and let's see how it tastes. I've got a piece of the portobello and onion together. I used to eat at some of the best steakhouses in town, and that really rivals it. It's delicious. It's not too salty. The flavor is beautiful. The portobello just soaks it up and becomes tender and meaty, and then the onion with it. Y'all, I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Come to my house. I will feed you. I promise you, you would love it. It's so good. And then have a little tip of the carrot with the pumpkin spice, which is several of the spices put together. It's like cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and I think there's a little bit of clove in it. So that is like dessert to me. That's why I always put the carrot on there, because I'd save it till last, because it's like my candy at the end of the meal. And then the tomato, it's ooey gooey juicy. It's delicious. It's hot as all get out. So if I burn the roof of my mouth for you, you'll just have to know how much I love you, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's like a rich pizza that somebody didn't bother with the big dough at the bottom. It's so good, and it's fresh, and it's delicious, and all these flavors complement each other so much. It's totally healthy. Sorry if I have food in my teeth, but I just wanted you to hear I wish I had smell-o-vision so I could just give it to you in person. But this is so good, and it's so versatile, and it's so easy, and you can do it in a dish, you can do it in the oven, you can do it on the grill, however you want to do it, but it's good, healthy, and delicious. So I hope you give this recipe a try. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe, because it's fresh, it's healthy, it's vegan, and it's going to help you stay on this planet a little bit longer so that you can be with your loved ones and you can make a difference. So thanks for watching.